Hello, greetings from Minnesota in America. This is Eric Peltoniemi. Tell you a little bit about this song, Punainen. Back in the old days here in Minnesota, when the first Finnish immigrants came, they went to work in the mines, and the labor conditions were terrible. And the Finns were experts at trying to organize unions and strikes against the problems in the mines. And so the Finns got a reputation for being troublemakers. This became a problem because it affected their whole lives. People began to discriminate against Finns and think of them in stereotypic bad ways. And so uh, this was a problem. And so I decided to write a song that talked about these troubles about 20 years ago. And they decided to use it in the new film Ikitie. Toivon Mäkki ja goddamn Finn. Punainen. Curse his name, blacklist him. Punainen. Always talking that Bolshevik line. You let that troublemaker down in the mine. You'll have a union in record time. With that Punainen. Say Punainen. I think he's a Mongolainen, don't you know? Punainen. When he gets drunk, he will eat you whole. Punainen. There's no depravity that he lacks. His funny little language goes a clickety-clack. Always got a puukko ready for your back. That Punainen. Say Punainen. Maini pasi, forgive me. Punainen. If I've offended you, then anteeksi. Punainen. 'Cause you are mighty, you are grand, got that power in the palm of your hand. So how can it be that I am twice the man? Yes, I'm Punainen. Punainen. Something like that. That was a song that I was playing my guitar, a riff, and suddenly that song came out. And I think I wrote the whole song in about 15 minutes. But the backstory to it is that a lot of the people who came over, not in the initial Finnish immigration in the 1880s and early 1890s, but the second wave, so a lot of them were coming from after the Civil War in Finland, or just before it. They were radical already, and they went to work in the mines, and they were bad conditions in the mines, and so they were very good at organizing labor unions and things like that. And of course, the owners of the mines thought that was a lot of trouble. But what ended up happening was all Finns got branded as being communists and Reds, and sometimes if you would show up to apply for a job, if you had a Finnish name, they wouldn't even hire you. And I think that I could go into greater detail, but I think it was just there was a lot of prejudice against Finns in the early 20th century and into my dad's youth and childhood, and even a bit when I was a kid. I mean, it wasn't bad discrimination, but you'd hear little comments sometimes from people. So it was like, it just made me more proud to be Finnish when someone said something like that. First of all, I wanted to punch them in the nose, and then I was